Hey everybody! The garden's bursting with beans, and today's recipe is about cooking them with potatoes and a few spices. It's always about eating locally and seasonally on Nina's cookbook. So let's get into my garden and do some bean picking. Now in this corner of my garden next to Malbir Singh and Miss Coriappa lives Miss Lata. And आजकल के मौसम में जो कि गर्मी का मौसम है, she is producing a lot of beans जिन्हें हम हिंदी में कहते हैं सेम की फली, and in English these are called the Indian broad beans. तो हम आज बनाएंगे इस सेम की फली और आलू की सब्जी और stir fry of these beans and potatoes in spices. Now if you don't have these beans, don't worry about it. You can use any beans that you have on hand. Now I do have to tell you this, that Miss Lata is one friendly gal, and she's really good friends with Malbir Singh and Miss Coriappa who grow next to her. She's the kind of person who when she becomes friends with you, she doesn't know how to control her emotions. So she'll really get into you and all over you, as is the case here. And for the time being, I'm just letting her have her way. But however much I might tease her, I will say this, that beans is a great vegetable to grow in your garden because it grows very fast, is low maintenance, and produces a lot of crop. And now that we've collected our beans, let's get into the kitchen for some cooking. So to get started with this super simple and delicious SUBZI or vegetable, I'll first get the flavorings ready, and for that I'm grinding up some ginger and garlic. Next, I'll take the beans like so and remove from its tips the string-like thread on both sides. Now these baby beans are so tender, they don't have any strings to them, so I'll just cut them and put them as is. और अगर कोई फली पकी हुई है, जिस तरह ये फलियां पकी हुई हैं, तो इन्हें आप छील के अंदर से बीज निकाल के उन्हें सब्जी में डाल सकते हैं, वो बहुत ही टेस्टी बनती हैं. Once when all the beans are ready, I'll cut up a potato. In fact, I'm going to take about less than half a potato and cut it lengthwise with its skin on to go with the beans that I'm keeping long. Now if you like, you can take the skin of the potato off, but I like to keep it on because it's full of nutrition and I like the red skin contrasting with the green of the beans. Next comes the cooking, and for that I'm going to heat up some oil in a pan. Now you can use any oil you like, but I like using mustard oil or sarson ka tel. I find when making Indian style dry subzis or vegetable stir fries, mustard oil really brings out the flavor. Next, when the oil is hot, we're going to crackle some cumin in it, about a teaspoon or so, and then add the ginger garlic paste and gently stir fry it for about 20 seconds. Then come the spices, and all we're adding is a little bit of turmeric and some red chilli powder or cayenne pepper. And next, just because we don't want the spices to burn, we'll just add a small splash of water. And then we'll put in the vegetables. And if you notice, I've put the beans and the potatoes together because given that we've cut the potatoes the size of the beans, they pretty much will cook in the same amount of time. And then all you have to do is just stir it really well and cover and cook with a lid. We'll cook the vegetables for about 10 minutes or so, or every 2 से 3 minute के बाद we'll lift the cover and give it a good stir. और हाँ, इस स्टेज पे मैं थोड़ा सा धनिया पाउडर या कोरिएंडर पाउडर भी डाल दूंगी. ये मैंने पहले नहीं डाला था तो मैं स्टेज पे डाल रही हूँ, पर आप पहले जब आप हल्दी डालते हैं और लाल मिर्ची डालते हैं तभी डाल सकते हैं। और आखिर में नमक स्वाद अनुसार। एंड दैट्स इट। आपकी मज़ेदार और आसान सब्ज़ी 10 मिनट में तैयार है। लग रही है ना बहुत ही सुंदर। आई डोंट वांट टू ओवरकुक इट क्योंकि आई वांट द न्यूट्रिशन एंड द फ्लेवर्स टू स्टिल बी देयर। As Indians, I feel we have a tendency to overcook our food, जिससे nutritive values की कम हो जाती है, and that's something that I want to avoid. And then all you have to do is take your favorite bowl and serve the sabzi in it. I love this ceramic bowl. In fact, I love ceramics and pottery, mitti ke bartan and things like that. So I always look out for those. You can have this beans ki sabzi with roti. Roti is like a tortilla or a flat bread, or even with rice, and so good and so good for you. If you like what you see, I'd love for you to support the channel by pressing the subscribe button and clicking the bell icon next to it to be alerted each time I post a video.